So Antoine was checking the antifreeze in the towing truck here and he found a treasure. He found his pocket pen. Look at it, it's melted. How many years has that been in there? Something oil. Oh my God. What else is in there? Money? Any money in there?
It floats over.
Oh, that's funny. Hey guys, how's she going today? Well, we're in the towing truck and we're gonna go hook on the flat deck, and we gotta fix that broken back axle and take our hay racks off because we're going on a road trip here tomorrow, probably maybe the next day. I'm not sure when they're gonna have it ready, but I bought something back from a wrecker that used to be mine. I traded it to them for $4,500 worth of Swathmaster pickup that we put on the Massey on the 860. It is a 1996, I believe, 8380 Haybine, just like the other one we have. It's one I used to do a lot of custom work with, and I bought it when it was wore out, and then I wore it out again, so but they're going out of business and we need a few parts off of it, and what they want for the whole machine is 500 bucks, and they wanted $250 for just the one part that we need on it. I'll explain it to you here more when we get over to the machine. So I'm going to get hooked up here and we'll talk to you in a few. Alrighty, so we got the old broken axle off, and there's our nice shiny new one. So we might even have electric brakes that want to work on this one. You know how electric brakes, how long they usually last for before you start having issues, so especially on these big trailers. So anyway, we're gonna get that rolled into place, and then we went and found the tire because it managed to wander off between last summer and now. And then we got to take the bale racks off because we're going to the city and through some of the city, so I'd rather not be over width than have some jackass in his little Honda Civic come up beside us here and rip the corner pillars right out of his cab. So we're going to take them off, and I got to mount the license plate a little bit better. It's time for a new deck on this thing, so we'll see what happens maybe this summer. I really want to put a steel deck on it, but that costs a lot, so might go and get some new 2x6s for it one of these days, I guess. So anyways, for now though, it's a good enough deck for hauling hay on and one haybine. So anyway, we're gonna get that rolled into place. Dad just went out to the wood bins, the storage way back there, to see if we've got any new U-bolts, and if we don't, we might have to run into town and grab some. So I guess we'll talk to you here in a few.
I think I got it first try.
Good.
Wow, Antoine.
Make sure they're tight. Snap.
He's putting all his thumb pressure in it.
How many ugga-duggas are you tight? How many ugga-duggas are you giving them there, Tuan? 3?
Well.
Spending Antoine's college money. What the heck is this stuff? Weird. Alrighty, so the big ticket thing that I want off my old haybine to put on this one is that pump. See, all the tractors around, well, 4440 and 4020 being the exception, are all 1000 spline PTO. They're fine splines. Whereas this, I don't know if you can see it in there or not though. I can't see what you're looking at, but they are, that's 540 spline. So runs at half the speed. So if you hook it up to a 1000 RPM PTO, you gotta have the tractor running at half the speed to have the right RPMs for the rest of the machine, or you'll be over revving it. So I want to get that 1000, because that's what the 4640 is 1000, and that's what's going on here. The other big ticket thing, well, there's two, I guess, three. Our cutter bars are wore out, and that one had next to new ones in it when I got rid of it. They are $400 a piece with sickle sections on. These ones are pretty well toast, so we can put that on. There's all the guards. Most of these are wore out, so we'd have all new cutter bar off that other one. Remember I was saying how this is broken. So we were going to take it off and flip it upside down and try to weld all the way around, but whether or not it would have held or not. But now we can take, they got to take that neck off the other one anyways to load it on the trailer, because I got one pack of lift springs are gone. These 6 on that one. Plus the wheels are missing on it, so they can't road it home. So they're going to take the neck off and set the hay bine on the trailer. And then the neck, so we can just take the neck off this one, switch out the necks. We won't even have to undo any of the hoses to switch from that 540 pump to the 1000. We can just put the necks on and be done with it. And before anyone gets concerned, everything on this end is the same on the 540 versus a 1000. So we don't have to worry about changing anything over here. And then the other thing was this cylinder that's no good. There's good ones on it yet, so we can get a cylinder and put it in there. And like I said, they wanted, well, started out with this in last year. I asked them what they wanted for that pump. They wanted $800 plus our old one on trade. So I said, oh, whatever, can wait. And then I found out they were going out of business, so I asked them again what they wanted for that pump. And they wanted $250 cash. So I was going to get just the pump, and then we ended up needing that cylinder. So I phoned, asked what they wanted for the cylinder, and they said, well, why don't you buy the whole machine? $1,000. I said, oh no, not paying you $1,000 for it. Well, what would a guy be able to get for that for scrap iron? And then he hums and haws, and well, $500, you can have the whole thing. So I told Twan they wanted $500 for the whole thing, and now we're going to bring it back again. We can just gut it for parts, springs, crimps, bats, teeth, everything. So we will have a parts machine that way, and it's going to work out good for that pump and for a neck and a cylinder. So anyway, so we have the big truck ready to go. We just dumped all of Antoine's college money into the fuel tanks. And now I just got to get a license for the trailer tomorrow, and we'll be ready to roll. So anyway, I guess that's where I'll leave you for today. So make sure you hit that like button. That's pretty important lately with how YouTube's changed things. It's nice to try to keep it around 1,000 likes, because it keeps the video up higher in the what's trending, so other people can see it that way. But anyway, hit that like button, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Talk to everyone in the next one.